I'm Anya Talbot, interviewing the amazing cartoonist Gary Larson, author of The Far Side.
Yep, that's me.
When you were a kid, what did you like to do for fun? Any hobbies?
Well, I used to enjoy reading comics, like my own, actually, but my favorite thing to do was science, biology in particular.
Cool. I just have to know, when's your birthday?
Well, I was born in Tacoma, Washington on August 14th, 1950, and just so you know, being 64 ain't easy.
Very interesting. When did you retire from the cartooning business?
Well, I was in the business for 15 years. I retired January 1st, 1995.
Did you have any siblings?
Yes, my older brother Dan and I used to play a lot of games together. He would prank me constantly.
Why did you start cartooning, Gary?
I just wanted to pay the rent.
Really? Awesome. Does it give you pleasure to make others laugh?
Yeah, well, I'm a cartoonist after all.
Where did you go to college?
Washington State. I majored in biology. In fact, that's probably why I use animals in many of my cartoons.
Where did you get ideas for your cartoons?
I had a fear of the dark when I was young, and I think fear kind of guides us all. My brother teased me often about that fear, by the way.
What was your favorite book when you were a kid?
A book called Mr. Bear, Squash You All Flat.
Really? What's that book about?
Well, believe it or not, a bear who goes around sitting on and destroying houses of the smaller animals in the forest. I'd ask my mother to read it to me over and over and over again.
Do you have any cool trivia about yourself?
Well, I have a bug named after me. It's a type of chewing lice. It's called a Stygophilus Gary Larsoni.
Thank you, Gary, for that enlightening interview. I know you are very busy and you have a laser to catch right away. I'd like to show some of mine and Mr. Larson's favorite Far Side comics. Keeping with the theme of bugs, here is an image of one mosquito talking to another mosquito saying, "Pull out, Betty, pull out. You've hit an artery." Here's a handy chart to help you know your insects. Doug, Linda, Chuck, Liz, Carl, and, of course, Jerry. In this image, God is on a game show and the host says, "Yes, that's right. The answer is Wisconsin." Another 50 points for God and... Uh-oh. Looks like Norman, our current champion, hasn't even scored yet. This image is perhaps Mr. Larson's most famous comic, as it has been printed on t-shirts, coffee mugs, calendars, and other Far Side merchandise. It's also hanging from countless bulletin boards in and around schools all around the world. This image has a dog pointing at another dog in what I'm going to call a cat court, where the dog is saying, "A cat killer? Is that the face of a cat killer? Cat chaser, maybe. But hey, who isn't? Even though I personally believe that the dog is guilty, because a cat said he's guilty, and that means it must be true." This is a picture of the human Gary Larson in an interview with the popular news magazine show 2020. Thank you for watching this video interview report by Anya Talbot.